হ্যালো, ঠিক আছে। Good noon, everyone. So today is our third class of Northeast GK, Assam. So today we are going to continue the previous class, Northeast GK, Assam. Northeast GK, Assam. So today's first question is the Ranghar. The Ranghar The Ranghar is also known as there is House of Entertainment. It is House of Entertainment. The Ranghar is also known as House of Entertainment. House of Entertainment. The Ranghar is also known as House of Entertainment, and it is also known as the Royal Pavilion. It is also known as Royal Pavilion. Ranghar is also known as House of Entertainment, and it is also known as Royal Pavilion. And it was built by which king? Built by Ahom dynasty. Which ruler? It is Ahom dynasty. Name of the king is Ahom dynasty, and name of the king is Pramatta Singha. Pramatta Singha. Pramatta Singha. So the Ranghar is also known as House of Entertainment, and it is also known as Royal Pavilion, and it was built by Ahom dynasty. That is, the name of the king was Pramatta Singha. Pramatta Singha, and it was built in which year? In the year 1746. It was built in the year 1746, and in Ranghar, the first Rangoli Bihu was celebrated in Ranghar. That's why the name is Ranghar. Rangoli Bihu was celebrated. Rangoli Bihu was celebrated. Rangoli Bihu was first celebrated. So Rangoli Bihu was first celebrated in which place? It is in Ranghar, and Ranghar is also known as House of Entertainment, and it is also known as Royal Pavilion. And it was built by which dynasty? It is built by Ahom dynasty. The name of the king was Pramatta Singha in the year 1746. In the year 1746. Pramatta Singha in the year 1746. And the Ranghar, the Ranghar is also known as Colosseum of the East. Colosseum of the East. Colosseum of the East. Colosseum of the East. So, so if the question asks that which place in Assam is known as the Colosseum of the East, or which place in India is also known as the Colosseum of the East, which architecture is known as the Colosseum of the East, that is, the name is Rangghar. Rangghar. And the question may also ask that Rangghar is situated in which district of Assam? It is located in Shivsagar. Shivsagar district of Assam. Shivsagar district of Assam. Shivsagar district of Assam. Shivsagar district of Assam. So the Rangghar is known as House of Entertainment, and it is celebrated in the as the first festival. Rangali Bihu was first celebrated in Rangghar, and that's why the name was uh, placed as Rangghar. And Rangghar is also known as the Royal Pavilion, and it was built by the Ahom dynasty Pramata Singha in the year 1746. And Rangghar place is known as the Colosseum of the East. And Rangghar is located in which district of Assam? It is located in Shivsagar, Shivsagar district of Assam. Shivsagar district of Assam. Next question is question number 2. Shukreshwar temple. Shukreshwar temple is dedicated Shukreshwar temple is dedicated to which deity? To which deity? Shukreshwar temple is dedicated to which deity? It is Shukreshwar temple is dedicated to which lord? Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva. So Shukreshwar temple is dedicated to which deity? That is which god? That is Lord Shiva. And the Shukreshwar temple is located in which state? If the question comes that the Shukreshwar temple is located in which state of India? Shukreshwar temple is located in which state of India? That is in Assam. Assam. It is located in Assam. Shukreshwar temple is dedicated to Assam, and it is located in Kamrup district. Kamrup district of Assam. Kamrup district of Assam. And it was built by same king, the king who made Rangghar, who built Rangghar, that is Pramatta Singha. Pramatta Singha in the year 1744. In the year 1744. So Shukreshwar temple is dedicated to which deity? That is Lord Shiva, Assam. And it is, if the question asked, if by giving the name of the temple, if the question asked that the Shukreshwar temple is located in which place of India or in which state of India, it is located in Assam, and it is located in which district of Assam? It is the Kamrup district of Assam. So what is the who built the Shukreshwar temple? The Shukreshwar temple was built by Ahom dynasty. The name of the king was Swargadeo Pramatta Singha in the year 1744. So remember the chronological order. Shukreshwar temple was built by Pramatta Singha in the year 1744, and Rangghar was built by same king in the year 1746. Now let's move into the next question. That is, which tourist site is known as the land of eternal romance? Which tourist site? Which tourist site? Which tourist site is also known as which tourist site is also known as land of eternal romance? Land of eternal romance. Land of eternal romance. Which tourist site is also known as land of eternal romance? That is, the name of the place is name of the fort is Tejpur. Tejpur. So why this tourist place is named as the land of eternal romance? This is because according to the Indian mythological love story, according to Indian mythological love story, Indian mythological love story of Princess Usha, Princess Usha, daughter of King Banasura, daughter of King, daughter of King Banasura, daughter of King Banasura, and Prince Aniruddha, Aniruddha, and Prince Aniruddha, the grandson of Lord Krishna, the grandson of Lord Krishna, the grandson of Lord Krishna. So, which tourist site is also known as the land of eternal romance? It is Tejpur. Indian mythological love story. Princess Usha, the daughter of King Varnasura and Prince Aniruddha, the grandson of Lord Krishna. And another important monument is this architecture name is Agnigar Fortress. If the question come, Agnigar Fortress is located in which city? Agnigar Fortress. Agnigar Fortress is located in which city? Agnigar Fortress is located in which city? That is in Tejpur, Assam. Tejpur, Assam. Agnigar Fortress is located in which city? That is in Tejpur, Assam. Clear? Agnigar Fortress is located in which city? That is Tejpur, Assam. So Agnigar Fortress is located in which city? That is in Tejpur, Assam. Next is, which Satra is famous in Majuli? 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 That is Kamalabari Satra. Kamalabari Satra. It is which Satra is famous in Majuli? It is Kamalabari Satra. And what is Kamalabari Satra related to? Kamalabari Satra is related to classical Assamese drama. Kamalabari Satra is related to classical Assamese drama. Classical Assamese drama. Music and traditional boat making. Music and traditional boat making. So, which Satra is famous in Majuli? That is Kamalabari Satra, and Kamalabari Satra is related to classical Assamese drama, music and traditional boat making. Classical Assamese drama, music and traditional boat making is related with Kamalabari Satra, and Kamalabari Satra is famous in Majuli. It is Kamalabari Satra is related to classical Assamese drama, music and traditional boat making. Another Satra is, that is Uttar Kamalabari Satra. Important is Uttar Kamalabari Satra. Uttar Kamalabari Uttar Kamalabari Satra. Uttar Kamalabari Satra. Why it's so important? Uttar Kamalabari Satra. The Uttar Kamalabari Satra is important because famous for the origin, famous for the origin and practice of Satriya Nritya. Satriya Nritya. So why it's so important that Uttar Kamalabari Satra is why it's so important, famous, because it is famous for the origin and practice of Satya Nritya. And why Satya Nritya is the classical dance of Assam. Satya Nritya is the classical dance of Satya Nritya is the classical dance of Assam. Satya Nritya is the classical dance of Assam. That's why it is important. So, Satya Nritya has been taken from which Satra? It is Uttar Kamalabari Satra. And which Satra is famous in Majuli? It is only Kamalabari Satra. And if you add Uttar Kamalabari Satra, and Uttar Kamalabari Satra is famous for, that is origin of Satriya Nritya, and Satriya Nritya is the classical dance of Assam, and the culture and traditional dance of Assam is Bihu. So remember the name, important names, Bihu and Satriya Nritya. Satriya Nritya is the classical dance of Assam. Satriya Nritya is the classical dance of Assam, whereas Bihu is the traditional and cultural dance of Assam. Traditional and cultural dance of Assam. So these two are different. One is classical, that is Shastriya Nritya, and another one is tradition or cultural dance. That is traditional or cultural dance of Assam is Bihu, whereas Satya Nritya, Satriya Nritya is the classical dance of Assam, and where it's been taken from Uttar Kamalabari Satra, and it has been taken from Uttar Kamalabari Satra. So, if the question asks now, name the Satra which originates the Satya Nritya. Name the Satra which has been originated the Satya Nritya. So Satya Nritya has been originated from the which Satra? That is Uttar Kamalabari Satra. Only Uttar Kamalabari Satra. That is the difference. Uttar Kamalabari Satra and another one is Kamalabari Satra. So Kamalabari Satra is famous only in Majuli, and it is the classical Assamese drama. It is a classical Assamese drama, music, and traditional boat making. That's the basic difference between these two Satra, Uttar Kamalabari Satra and Kamalabari Satra. So Kamalabari Satra is the traditional dance, music, no dance, traditional classical drama, music, and traditional boat making. It falls under Kamalabari Satra, and the classical dance of Assam, that is Satriya Nritya, falls under Uttar Kamalabari Satra. So that's the basic two things. And the two dance of important dance of Assam is classical dance of Assam is Satriya Nritya, and traditional and or cultural dance of Assam is Bihu. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is Hajo. Hajo is a pilgrimage. Hajo is a pilgrimage site for Hajo is a pilgrimage site for which religion? Hajo is a pilgrimage site for which religion? Pilgrimage site means Tirthasthan. Tirthasthan. Hajo is a pilgrimage site for Hajo is a pilgrimage site for which religion? That is Hindu, Muslim, and Buddhist. Hindu, Muslim, and Buddhist. Hindu, Muslim, and Buddhist. important topic is the important sites. The important sites, religious sites in Hajo. The important religious sites in Hajo include the important religious sites in Hajo include the important religious sites in Hajo include first one is Hayagriva Madhava Mandir. Hayagriva Madhava Mandir. Hayagriva Madhava Mandir. Hayagriva Madhava Mandir. Next one is Kedareshwar Temple. Kedareshwar Temple. Kedareshwar Temple. And the third one is Poa Mecca. Third one is Poa Mecca. Poa Mecca. So these are the three important sites, religious sites in Hajo. These are the important three sites, religious sites in Hajo. So the important religious sites in Hajo include Hayagriva Madhava Mandir, Hayagriva Madhava Mandir. Next one is Kedareshwar Temple. Next one is Kedareshwar Temple. First one is Hayagriva Madhava Mandir. Second one is Kedareshwar Temple, and the third one is Poa Mecca. Third one is Poa Mecca. So, if it tells Hayagriva Madhava Mandir is dedicated to which deity? Madhav. Madhav means Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu, according to Hindu and according to Buddhist, it is Lord Buddha. And Kedareshwar Temple, Kedarnath. Kedareshwar Temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva. And Poa Mecca is dedicated to Muslim. So these are the three religious sites of Hajo. Hajo that includes Hayagriva, Madhava Mandir, Kedareshwar Temple, and this Poa Mecca. So if the question comes that the Poa Mecca is situated at the Poa Mecca is situated at which pilgrimage site? It is Hajo. It is Hajo. Name of the pilgrimage site is Hajo. So the Poa Mecca is situated in Hajo. Kedareshwar Temple is also situated in Hajo, and Hayagriva Madhava Mandir is also located in Hajo. So if the question comes that Poa Mecca or Madhava Mandir or Kedareshwar Temple is located in which place of Assam, that is Hajo. So the name of the pilgrimage site is Hajo. Next question is, which temple is situated at the top of Nilachal Hills? Which temple is situated at the top of Nilachal Hills? Which temple is situated at the top of Nilachal Hills? Which temple is situated at the top of Nilachal Hills? It is Kamakhya Temple. Kamakhya Temple. Kamakhya Temple. So, which temple is situated at the top of Nilachal Hills? That is Kamakhya Temple. Kamakhya Temple is situated at the top of Nilachal Hills. Next question is, which historical site in Assam is famous for which historical site in Assam is famous for a medieval tank and a Shiva temple? Medieval tank and Shiva temple. And Shiva temple. Which historical site in Assam is famous for a medieval tank and Shiva temple? It is Shiv Sagar. Shiv Sagar. Which historical site in Assam is famous for a medieval tank and Shiva temple? It is Shiv Sagar. Shiv Sagar. Next question is, the Karanghar was built by which Ahom king? The Karanghar. The Karanghar was built by which Ahom king? The Karanghar was built by which Ahom king? The Karanghar was built by which Ahom king? That is Rajeshwar Singha. That is Rajeshwar Singha. Rajeshwar Singha. The Karanghar was built by which Ahom king? That is Rajeshwar Singha. Now let's move to the next question. Mahamaya Dham. Mahamaya Dham. Mahamaya Dham, a religious site, is located in which district? A religious site. A religious site is located in which district? The Mahamaya Dham, a religious site, is located in which district? The Mahamaya Dham, a religious site, is located in which district of Assam? The Mahamaya Dham, a religious site, is located in which district of Assam? That is Kokrajhar. The answer will be Kokrajhar. Kokrajhar district of Assam. Kokrajhar district of Assam. Kokrajhar district of Assam. So Mahamaya Dham is located in which district of Assam? That is Kokrajhar district of Assam. Next question is name some popular picnic spot. Name some popular picnic spot near Guwahati. Near Guwahati. Name some popular picnic spot near Guwahati. Name some popular picnic spot near Guwahati. Name some popular picnic spot near Guwahati. The answer is Chandobi Lake. Chandobi Lake. Next is Hatisila. Next one is Kopili. And last one is Ukiam. And Ukiam. So name some popular picnic spot near Guwahati. It is Chandobi Lake, Hatisila, Kopili, and Ukiam. Chandobi Lake, Hatisila, Kopili, and Ukiam. Chandobi Lake, Hatisila, Kopili, and Ukiam. So these are the important picnic spots near Guwahati. These are the some important picnic spots near Guwahati. So important places: Chandobi Lake, Hatisila, Kopili, and Ukiam. Next question is Deepor Bill. Deepor Bill is famous for. Deepor Bill is famous for. Deepor Bill is famous for migratory birds. Deepor Bill is famous for migratory birds. Deepor Bill is famous for migratory birds. Next question is which city is known as which city is known as the gateway of Northeast India. Which city is known as Gateway of Northeast India? Which city is known as the Gateway of Northeast India? Which city is known as the Gateway of Northeast India? So, which city is known as the Gateway of Northeast India? That is Guwahati. That is Guwahati. Guwahati is known as the Gateway of Northeast India, and it is termed as Metropolitan and Commercial Gateway. Metropolitan and Commercial Gateway. Metropolitan and Commercial Gateway. Metropolitan and Commercial Gateway. So, which city is known as the Gateway of Northeast India? It is Guwahati, Metropolitan and Commercial Gateway. And another one is, if the question asks, name the city which is known as the Gateway of Northeast India. If the given option, it has not mentioned, if there is nothing mentioned about Guwahati, so there is another city, that is Shiliguri. So Shiliguri is also known as the Gateway. Shiliguri is also known as the Gateway of Northeast India, only for land and rail gateway. Land and rail gateway. Land and rail gateway. There. So, which city is known as the Gateway of Northeast India? The answer will be Guwahati. In case of metropolitan and commercial gateway, that is Gateway Northeast India is Guwahati. If in the given options, if the name of Guwahati is not mentioned in any options, in place of Guwahati, if Shiliguri is there, then tick the mark on Shiliguri, because Shiliguri is also known as the Gateway of Northeast India. Only for what? Shiliguri corridor. It is famous as known as Shiliguri corridor. Shiliguri corridor. Why it's so important? Only for chicken neck. Chicken neck of chicken neck. So the chicken neck is known as the Shiliguri corridor. That's why if we want to enter Northeast India, so we have to go through Shiliguri. So Shiliguri corridor is known as the chicken neck, and that's why it is also known as the Gateway of Northeast India in accordance with land and rail gateway. And the main question is, if the option in the given option, if it is mentioned Guwahati, so Guwahati will be the answer. And Remember that Guwahati and Shiliguri will not be there in the same options. So the question may come in the name of Guwahati or Shiliguri. So uh, the question has asked in the previous question in railway exam. So which place is known as the gateway Northeast India? The options are given as option A is Shiliguri, option B is Aizawl, option C is Imphal, and option D is Gangtok. These are the options given in the questions. So Shiliguri, Aizawl, Imphal, Gangtok. These are the options given in the question. The gateway of Northeast India. So Shiliguri will be the answer. At that time, Shiliguri will be the answer. So remember the name. So in place of, according to the question, what have been asked, Shiliguri or Guwahati. So these will be the answer. The gateway of Northeast India will be Guwahati or Shiliguri. Guwahati in case of in terms of metropolitan and commercial gateway, and Shiliguri in terms of land and rail gateway. Shiliguri in terms of land and rail gateway. Now let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Which site is believed to be the place? Which site is believed to be the place where Devi Sati's Yoni fell? Where Devi Sati's Yoni fell? Where Devi Sati's Yoni fell? Which site is believed to be the place where Devi Sati's Yoni fell? It is Kamakhya temple. It is Kamakhya. It is Kamakhya temple. So which site is believed to be the place where Devi Sati's Yoni fell? It is Kamakhya temple. Next question is Bordua Than. Bordua Than is associated with which saint? Is associated with which saint? Bardua Than is associated with which saint? So Bardua Than is associated with which saint? So Bardua Than is associated with which saint? That is Shankar Deva. This is Shankar Deva. Bardua Than is associated with which saint? That is Shankar Deva. So Shankar Deva is associated with Bardua Than. Next question is the Saraighat Bridge. The Saraighat Bridge. The Saraighat Bridge is built across which river? The Saraighat build is built across which river? The Saraighat Bridge is built across which river? It is answer is Brahmaputra river. Brahmaputra Brahmaputra river. The Saraighat Bridge is built across which river? It is Brahmaputra river. So the Saraighat Bridge is built across which river? It is Brahmaputra river. And the Saraighat Bridge. Why Saraighat Bridge is so important? Why Saraighat Bridge is so important? Because it is the first it was the first rail cum road bridge. Rail cum road bridge. It is the first rail cum road bridge, and it was inaugurated in the year 1962. Inaugurated in the year inaugurated in the year 1962. So Saraighat Bridge is built across which river? It is Brahmaputra river, and Saraighat Bridge is the first rail cum road bridge. Saraighat Bridge is the first rail cum road bridge, and it was inaugurated in which year? Inaugurated in the year 1962. Inaugurated in the year 1962. Let's move to the next question. Question number 16 is which museum in Guwahati? Which museum? Which museum in Guwahati Which museum in Guwahati houses tribal artifacts? Tribal artifacts. Which museum in Guwahati houses tribal artifacts? That is Srimanta Shankaradeva Kalakshetra. What is the name of the museum? Srimanta Shankaradeva Kalakshetra. Srimanta Shankaradeva Kalakshetra. Sir, that is which museum in Guwahati houses tribal artifacts? That is Srimanta Shankaradeva Kalakshetra. And Shankardeva, we have studied in the question number 14, that is Bordua Than is associated with which saint? That is Shankardeva. Now let's move to the next question, question number 17. Haflong is located in which district? Haflong is located in which district? Haflong is located in which district? So Haflong is located in which district of Assam? It is Dima Hasao district. It is Dima Hasao district. Dima Hasao district. Dima Hasao district of Assam. So Haflong is located in which district? It is Dima Hasao district of Assam. Next question is the Hayagriva. The Hayagriva Madhava temple The Hayagriva Madhava temple is located in the Hayagriva Madhava temple is located in the previous question I have discussed the pilgrimage site, three important pilgrimage site, that is Hayagriva, Kadareshwar and Mecca, Hoa Mecca. These are the important pilgrimage site of Hajo. The Hayagriva Madhava temple is located in Hajo. So Hajo is the important pilgrimage site for both, so not for both, for Hindu, Muslim and Buddhist. Hindus, Muslims and Buddhists. The Hayagriva Madhava temple is located in Hajo. Next question is, who built the who built the Taladal Ghar? Who built the Talatal Ghar in Shivsagar? Who built the Talatal Ghar in Shivsagar? Who built the Talatal Ghat in Shivsagar? So Talatal Ghat is located in Shivsagar. So remember the name Talatal Ghat is also located in Shivsagar. So who built the Talatal Ghat? There is the Aham king. It is Rajeshwar Singha. Aham king Rajeshwar. Aham king Rajeshwar Singha. Who built the Talatal Ghat in Shivsagar? It is Rajeshwar Singha. Aham king Rajeshwar Singha. Let's move to the next question. The Bhupen Hazarika Setu connects Assam. The Bhupen Hazarika Setu The Bhupen Hazarika Setu connects Assam with which state? With which state? The Bhupen Hazarika Setu connects Assam with which state? The Bhupen Hazarika Setu connects Assam with which state? The Bhupen Hazarika Setu connects Assam with which state? It is Arunachal Pradesh. Answer is Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh. So the Bhupen Hazarika Setu connects Assam with which state of India? That is Arunachal Pradesh. And the Bhupen Hazarika Setu is also known as Dhola Sadia Bridge. Dhola Sadia Bridge. Bhupen Hazarika Bridge is also known as Dhola Sadia Bridge. The Bhupen Hazarika Bridge is also known as Dhola Sadia Bridge, and Dhola Sadia Bridge is the longest river bridge in India. So Dhola Sadia Bridge is the longest river bridge in India. Dhola Sadia Bridge is the longest river bridge in India. So the Bhupen Hazarika Bridge or Dhola Sadia Bridge connects which two states of India? The question may also come like that. The Dhola Sadia Bridge or the Dhola Sadia Bridge connects which two states of India? That is Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. And Dhola Sadia Bridge is also known as Bhupen Hazarika Bridge. Dhola Sadia Bridge is also known as Bhupen Hazarika Bridge. And what is the length of Dhola Sadia Bridge? Length of Dhola Sadia Bridge Length of Dhulia Sadia Bridge, it is 9.15 kilometer. 9.15 kilometer. So the length of Dhula Sadia Bridge, it is 9.15 kilometers. So it connects Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, and it is located, and it was built across which river? It was built across which river? Across which river? It is, the answer will be Lohit River. Lohit River. So it was built across which river? It was built across Lohit River. And what is the length of this bridge? It is 9.15 kilometer. It was built across 9.15 kilometer. And what is the? And it is the longest. It is the longest river bridge in India. Longest river bridge in India. And it was inaugurated. The Dhula Sadia Bridge was inaugurated by. It was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, PM Modi, in 2017. In the year 2017. So this is the important question. So India's longest river bridge. Name the longest river bridge in India. It is Dhula Sadia Bridge, or what is Bhupen Hazarika Bridge. So what is the length of the bridge? It is 9.15 kilometers. And the Dhula Sadia Bridge was built across which river? It was built across Lohit River. And the Dhula Sadia Bridge connects which two states of India? That is Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. And it was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the year 2017. In the year 2017. And name the person who known as Bard of Brahmaputra. Who was known as Bard of Brahmaputra. Was known as Bard of Brahmaputra. It is Bhupen Hazarika. Bhupen Hazarika. Bhupen Hazarika. Bhupen Hazarika was known as the Bard of Brahmaputra. So can you tell me, name the, another question, important question is, name the second longest, name the second longest river bridge in India. Name the second longest river bridge in India. Second longest river bridge in India. What is the name? So name the second longest river bridge in India. So its name is Dibang Bridge. Dibang Bridge, and it was built across Dibang River. Name of the bridge, Dibang River, built across Dibang River, and it was located in Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh. And what is the length of the bridge? Length is 6.2 kilometer. 6.2 kilometer. So name the second longest river bridge. It is the Dibang Bridge. It was built across Dibang River and it is in Arunachal Pradesh. And what is the length of the Dibang Bridge? It is 6.2 kilometer. 6.2 kilometer. Next question is, which monument in Assam? Which monument in Assam is a 7-story palace? Is a 7-story palace. Which monument in Assam is a 7-story palace? That is Talatal Ghar. That is Talatal Ghar. So today's last question is question number 22. Name the largest tea research center in India. Name the largest tea research center in India. Name the largest tea research center in India. That is